Is undefeated in his young campaign of the squared circle, the popular media sensation and the undefeated boxer known as Jake Paul.
The baddest man on the planet. One of the most devastating heavyweight KO punchers of all times. Iron Mike Tyson.
When are you ready? What?
And we've had an accidental headbutt. I heard
Jake Paul seems pretty relaxed. Okay, because I'm like, you can't run in this.
I don't want any more of this.
Mike Tyson is out there fighting right now.
Yep.
You still got it?
Well, there's a double, triple jab with Mike Tyson.
He does.
Referee task. The referee will have to really be on the... Oh, right hand to the body. Another hip-hop OG Snoop Dogg. And look at this. Oh,
nice combination.
I'm a little bit
Uppercut from Jake Paul. Back
too slow on his feet. Well, he was already fed up right there.
That was
a nice 1-2 there. That was a solid 1-2 by...
Forward remains. Oh, just blocked.
With his head movement, missed shots that make him pay. Classic.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great night of sports and entertainment, courtesy of GES Boxing.
Let's get the official decision now as Jake Paul gets his 8th professional win.
One, and he came out and he did it.
Okay, I'll come in the room after.
The world of boxing is about to witness an event unlike any other. Mike Tyson, the legendary heavyweight icon, will soon step into the ring with none other than Jake Paul, the controversial social media sensation turned fighter. It's the kind of match that has everyone, fans, critics, and casual viewers alike, buzzing with questions, excitement, and anticipation. On one hand, there's Tyson, a name that, even decades later, still commands respect, awe, and an undeniable reverence.
Ever. You scared coward.
Praise be to Allah.
The rematch is here.
On the other, Jake Paul, a self-made internet star who has defied doubters and redefined the sport on his own terms.
You heard it right, mother. I'm fighting Mike Tyson.
This fight isn't just a matchup, it's a clash of worlds, a collision of eras, and a test of legacy versus ambition. As both men prepare to step into the ring, this showdown is set to be one of the most unforgettable events in sports history. Let's start by diving into the legacy of Mike Tyson. For Tyson, boxing was more than just a career. It was his path to survival, his channel for releasing a life's worth of struggles, and the foundation of his identity. Known as the baddest man on the planet, Tyson wasn't just feared, he was nearly worshipped. At his peak, he was the most feared heavyweight on the planet, with knockout power so devastating that fights often ended in the blink of an eye.
One more. Day 3. You still want to with me?
Tyson didn't just defeat opponents, he overwhelmed them, and his legend became larger than life. His style was explosive, his gaze piercing, and his resilience unmatched. He carried the spirit of a warrior who never stopped fighting, both in the ring and in life. Now, at 58 years old, Tyson is at a different stage of his life, but his love for boxing has never faded. This fight isn't just about proving he's still got the skill and grit that made him a legend. It's a personal mission to show that a champion's heart never quits. People close to Tyson say he's been training with the same intensity as in his prime, refusing to let age define him. His friend and longtime confidant Gene Kilroy recently shared, "It's like watching the old Mike come alive again. He's got that same fire, that same edge." For Tyson, this isn't just a return to the ring. It's a return to the man he's always been, the fighter who never backs down. And now we have Jake Paul, a fighter whose rise is both unconventional and meteoric. Starting as a YouTube personality and internet provocateur, Paul has built his own empire by defying every expectation and daring to go where few thought he belonged. He's entered the ring with determination, resilience, and a refusal to back down, shocking skeptics and earning victories that have forced people to take him seriously.
Don't charge at me, Tyson.
While Paul's path may seem worlds apart from Tyson's, his determination to succeed is undeniable. With each victory, he's pushed further into the world of professional boxing, building a fan base that's as loyal as it is vocal. To his fans, Paul represents something fresh and bold, someone who isn't bound by traditional paths and who's willing to take risks that others wouldn't dare. For Paul, this fight isn't just a career move, it's his chance to prove that he belongs here, that he can rise to the challenge against a legend of Tyson's caliber. But make no mistake, Jake Paul knows this won't be like any fight he's taken on before. He's faced experienced fighters and won, but none of his past opponents carry the aura, experience, or raw power of a legend like Mike Tyson. Paul's confidence, however, remains unshaken. He's been training intensely, pushing himself to his limits, and he's ready to show the world that his journey isn't a fluke. For his fans, Paul is a fighter who's redefining boxing, showing that fame and skill don't have to be mutually exclusive. As the hype builds, the tension between these two has only grown. Tyson, known for his legendary mind games, isn't one to let an opportunity for psychological warfare slip by. In one memorable press conference, he took a direct shot at Paul's preparation, calling him fat and funky, while questioning whether he's truly ready for a fight of this caliber. It wasn't just a dig, it was a reminder of the intensity Tyson brings, even before he stepped into the ring. Tyson's words cut through Paul's bravado, signaling that he's not only ready to fight but to dominate, to reclaim his place in a sport he knows inside and out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the one.
Jake Paul, however, remains undeterred. He's maintained a bold front, projecting confidence in his ability to rise to Tyson's level. But his awareness of what's at stake has grown sharper, and the weight of the fight is something he can't ignore. His brother, Logan Paul, recently added fuel to the fire by stating, "Mike, we love you, but Jake's the real deal. He's a killer." While Logan's words seem supportive, they carry a deeper tension. Everyone knows Tyson's history, his power, and his intensity, and Logan's statement seems as much a challenge as it is a warning. Sports commentators, former fighters, and boxing experts have all weighed in on what's shaping up to be one of the most talked about fights in recent memory. Joe Rogan, one of the sport's most respected analysts, shared his thoughts on the clash. "Jake Paul has improved a lot, no question about it," Rogan said. "But Tyson's explosiveness, that kind of power doesn't fade."
Nice left hook. Up.
What's good for today? I tried it.
Sure.
Yeah, me too.
Rogan's perspective highlights a critical point. While Jake Paul has youth and stamina on his side, Tyson's years of experience and raw strength can change the game in an instant. For Paul, this fight is about showing he can go toe-to-toe with the best. For Tyson, it's a chance to show the world he still has the power that defined an era. The drama, however, doesn't end with the physical fight. Recently, Paul provoked Tyson by bringing up painful parts of his past, including a reference to his late daughter. For Tyson, this comment hit hard, crossing a line that should never have been breached. Tyson's response was fierce, his tone carrying an edge that could only come from a man who's been through hell and back. "Hell is coming with me," Tyson said, his words resonating with the weight of a lifetime of battles and resilience. This fight for Tyson has become personal. It's not just about defending his legacy, it's about defending his life, his memories, and his pride. He's bringing a level of intensity that's as much about protecting his honor as it is about winning in the ring. The countdown to this fight has everyone asking the same question. What will it reveal? Will Jake Paul prove he has what it takes to redefine boxing's future, to bring a new era to a sport steeped in tradition? Or will Mike Tyson's skill, strength, and unbreakable will remind the world that boxing is still the domain of the greats? This fight is a test of both men's abilities, but it's also a test of their character, their willpower, and the weight of their individual journeys. As the clock ticks down, all eyes are fixed on this match. Tyson, the living legend, and Paul, the challenger fighting to make his name alongside the greats. This isn't just a fight, it's a story of legacy, ambition, and the undying spirit of two fighters who refuse to be underestimated. Tyson versus Paul. One night, two fighters, and a world watching, ready for a battle that will be remembered for years to come. What were your thoughts on this historic showdown? Did you see Tyson's knockout coming, or were you caught by surprise? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Knockout Updates for the latest updates. This was more than just a fight. It was a testament to the spirit of boxing, a sport where anything can happen, and where legends are born and reborn.